Okay, hello once again. This is Circuit Main. I this is actually a quick before edit that I'm going to be doing for my first episode since I so catastrophically failed. It kind of was it kind of reminded me of Showstoppers in the way that I just completely crashed at the end there. Well, I kind of crashed at the beginning, but I was able to at least continue it to the end. Any case, I listened over the first 7 minutes, and yeah, it's just a mess. And in all honesty, I think it's going to actually turn more people away from the show rather than get them to try and hold out until it actually gets good on the 7 minute mark. So I'm going to be doing a jerry rig kind of edit where I will continue the episode from the 7 minute mark on this recording and maybe not delete and destroy the evidence of the catastrophic failure that was the first episode. In any case, since there was barely any audience for the first episode to begin with, I was going to do another one in a few days, probably about Monday. We'll call this episode 1 part 1, and we'll have the episode 1 second take back on Monday, and I should actually have a time and have a lot more set up rather than just a sudden 30-minute notice on PonyChan oatmeal boards, which in hindsight was probably not the best move since those boards tend to go a little fast. It almost reminds me of 4chan's random, except there's actually an interesting content. Anyway, all ranting aside, I'm going to go ahead now and continue. Actually, before I do, I'm not entirely sure if I got the name of the first YouTube video listed on the episode or not, so I'm going to list it again real fast, just so that people can watch, favorite, do what they'd like to show off the YouTube video a little more if they like it, or if they don't. Anyway, it is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic on Stranger Tides. You will see that in just a moment, that it is basically a My Little Pony edit of the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie that will be coming out in a week. So I figured, it's pretty new. The movie's actually about to come out. Why not? It looked pretty fun anyway. So that's what it's going to be starting at, right when I figured out what was going on with the echoing of the video and also the weird music that suddenly plays really loud and almost bursts speakers in the background. Saying that, I'm probably going to end up deleting the first episode. So if you haven't caught it by now, you are never going to see it, and you're just going to see this edited version. In any case, now I will go ahead and let myself take over where I left off. Of any live episode, never, ever, ever have the episode playing on one of your browser pages at the same time. Ever. Okay, well, I just learned my big lesson there. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually reload the thing and let it play. Sorry about that. Oh well, at least that's one problem fixed.
Death lies before us as we sail to the fountain of youth.
You could guide an expedition.
You are Jack Sparrow. There should be a captain in there somewhere. I hear a rumor. Jack Sparrow's in London, hell-bent to find the fountain of youth.
Don't be a fool, Jackie. The fountain will test you.
Was that really necessary? Gentlemen, the fountain is the prize. Mermaid waters, that will be our path.
Steady as she goes.
What's your play, Jack? I thought I should give you warning. We're taking the ship. It's nothing personal.
Parro, ven aquí o te arranco la cabeza!
You might be better off. You just... Stay out of it. There'll be dangers along the way. Firstly, mermaids, zombies, Blackbeard, the pirate all pirates fear.
If I do not make it to the fountain, neither will you. Is that it?
I think so. It has begun again! Are we not king's men?
How is it we can never meet without you pointing something at me?
There's the Jack I know. Fire to the bitter end! You know that feeling you get when you're standing in a high place, sudden urge to jump? I don't have it. Did everyone see that? Because I will not be doing it again.
Okay, that was actually pretty awesome, and since I figured out what was going on with the echoing, that's definitely at least one better thing for the next episode. Any case, if anybody was held in this long until I figured out at least what happened with the echo, thank you for your patience. And for anybody that actually listened to this first episode and managed to get through the echoing until I fixed it, thank you again for your patience as well. I'm not sure if I'll end up redoing this or not. Probably not. Anyway, I'll go ahead and show one other little YouTube clip that I found. It's a music video. I'll let you know right now that it's a little Japanesey. It's very high beat. I wouldn't dance to it because you'd probably end up seizing something, but it's definitely a very catchy beat. And you know, I liked it. I know that it's a remake of a video game music that I couldn't begin to pronounce if I ever wanted to. But I think they did a pretty good job on it, so I'm going to share it with you bronies out there as well.
I guess that's me. Let's do this. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's still an awesome video. Anyway, if you want to favorite it, like it, show it to anyone else, if you search for Night of Pony under YouTube, that's where you'll be able to find it. Now, there is one more video I'd like to share with you. Unfortunately, I cannot show it on the stream as to the fact that I have a PG-13 rating, and this thing would pretty much destroy that rating in an instant. However, I did find it on the PonyChan boards just a couple of days, less than an hour ago, and I thought it was pretty funny. Let me just pause it here so it doesn't play on us. Let's get right here where everybody can see. And yes, you can see that it is My Little Pony America blank yeah. I recommend anybody see this who just I find it hilarious. It is probably a very awesome not probably, it is a very awesome video. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. I watched it several times actually before I got onto the show today. And with that, this is going to be my inaugural episode. I admit it's a little shorter than I expected. I'm not going to be able to show the episode, and the date is going to change. So, I'm sorry to disappoint anybody who wanted a full hour episode. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a hiccup. Not that it was a bad hiccup here. You could see that there is currently a Brony movie night that is going to be starting in about 45 minutes. I wanted to attend that as well, and I'm sure a lot of Bronies especially wanted to, so that's why I decided to change the episode time around. I didn't want to get it involved. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention on this. I will keep this recording up and probably preview it, make sure that the echo isn't too bad, and well, you can kind of see what happened with the preview on that when I looked it over. However, I do want to clarify a few things here. The Brony Movie Night is going to be every single Friday, and it will be at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. That is also 8 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Mountain. I'm a little more concerned about the mountain time, but I figured some people might want to know, might not want to know. I don't know. Any live episode, never, ever, ever have the episode playing on one of your browser pages at the same time. Ever. Okay, well, I just learned my big lesson there. And lesson number 2, you gotta really pay attention to what you're doing at the same time. I keep messing this up, don't I? Well, at least this turned out a little bit better than the first time, since I didn't have a horrible echoing going on. Anyway, again, just to clarify, the Brony Movie Night is is Friday. It is at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. And for my show, I will be I'm currently thinking of airing it on Monday. I should have a final decision on that by tomorrow to give Bronies plenty of time to be able to plan the date, and this time it's not going to coincide against anything. Along with that, I know that there's a lot of work that still needs to be done with the show. I need to set up a website, maybe a Facebook, a Twitter. It would be nice to be shown on Equestria Daily, but I don't think I'm going to start knocking any doors on that until I feel that the episodes have gotten to the point of quality where it's not amateur mic night. Though I have to admit I am at least proud of myself for getting this far. And also I'm hoping that I can get more people on to Skype to talk along with me when we watch the episodes, and also for other discussions. Again, this is going to be a part of a first episode. So the next one we will do the other things I had planned, such as watching the first episode while commenting on it, also discussing a few topics, including what brought you to find My Little Pony. I admit my story is probably a little bit more unique than most, but I'm more than willing to share it, especially since it is so unique. And before I forget, again, I would like to remind everyone that you can email the show at any time at bronyshow@gmail.com. You can also Skype me. Just search up Circuit Main under people, and you will be able to find me there. Go ahead and add me, talk to me, and you can also be part of the show whenever we air live, which will I'm thinking Monday might be the best one. Get everybody off of those Monday blues into some happy pony times. And am I forgetting anything here? No, I don't think so. Again, the YouTube videos are My Little Pony on Stranger Tides, I think for the Captain Jack one. You also got Night of Pony for the second one, the Japanese-esque one. And the third one is a Mare Ika blank. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what that is, and I really recommend seeing it. I can't get enough of that. It is an awesome video. It is hilarious, and they get it to fit very well. I love it when YouTubers edit videos so well that you can just sit and enjoy it. And the smiling faces in front of me are starting to get me more energetic, so I'm gonna go stop this now and probably catch an episode. And thank you again for watching the first edited episode of the Brony Show, and I hope you can join me again live or when the next episode is up.